I'm Paul Gascoigne, and this is my top team. Andy Gorham, you know why? It's because I never scored against him in training ever. But unfortunately, it happened on a big stage where I just ruined the guy. But what a goalkeeper! I remember he played for Rangers. I think he didn't do a mistake in 18 months, which is incredible for any goalkeeper. You know, that's not even dropping the ball or nothing. Great, and he really trained hard as well. You know, right back Parker, he played for us in the World Cup. Credit to him, you know, because the mental players, the wingers he was up against, Paul Parker, he was just so quick as well. You know, you couldn't get rid of him. Left back, the guy was like a steam train when he hit you. I'm glad I was never any right winger when I played against Stuart Pearce. He was up and down as well, you know, and obviously I was so pleased for him when he scored in Euro '96, the penalty. You know, imagine having to carry that for 6 years when he missed that one, but at least he got a piece of advert out of it. Centre halves, I had a chance with Terry Butcher in the World Cup, brilliant. In the dressing room, we said, this is my house. No one come to my house to take anything. So I wouldn't like to rob his house, put it that way. And obviously that famous picture with the blood on his shirt, so solid as well. The other one, fit as anything, Goffey. You know, the guy was phenomenal. How he was fit, he was like, you know, and he scored goals. He wasn't one of them, and he won just about every header. And as a captain, he was class. Them two together, Butch and Goffey, would have been some awesome. The back four anyway. Right winger, Chris Waddle, honestly, what a player. I mean, when he dropped his shoulders, half the stadium went up the ground as well, you know. He was that good, and he was a room partner. He was fantastic. On the left side, John Barnes, both feeted. I mean, that dribble he did against Brazil was phenomenal. Incredible goal, fantastic. In midfield, I played against him, under 21s, me against Durant. And I said to everyone in Gazza, they reckon he's the next top boy in Scotland. Under 21s, I went, oh, I beat him, no problem, just leave it to me. I got battered by Ian Durant, honestly. I shook his hands out, I said, you're some player, mate. You know, unfortunately, that injury just stopped him from being the player he would have been, but when I played against him, he was class. He ruined us, he'll tell you himself as well, you know. For me, he was one of the best players I've ever played against and with. Brian Robson. He was my captain, what a leader. You know, they call him Captain Marvel, and I knew why, you know. When I played for him for England, he said to us, you know, when I first joined, he went, listen, leave all the tackles to me, I'll do them. You know, I'm getting the end of my career, and the heads, I'll take the stitches for you. And, you know, for someone of his era, of his stature, to say that to me, you know, as a young kid and that, it was brilliant. And even to this day, he still looks after sort of, you know, what an unbelievable player. Up front, two class, I went for a lethal goal. Lineker was lethal as well. I could have picked either one of them, but, you know, Coisty, I played with him. He was class. You know, he knew where the back line. I used to say, Coisty, how did you keep hitting the top corners all the time? He went easy. He says, I knew if I aimed for the top corner, I wouldn't hit it. He says, I aimed for the keeper, and because I was crap at shooting, I used to hit the top corner. I went, that'll do for me, Coisty. And the other one, Shearer. I text him, I call him legend. He could score goals for fun. You know, I like with Shearer as well, he put himself about. So whatever centre-halves give him, he'd give them a back. And he's a good guy, they both are, but Shearer's a good lad and lethal skin. You know, he was like me, we didn't have much that pace, but made up for other ways. And he was there, you talk about a goal machine, he was a goal machine. So that would be the Gazza's 11 for now.